got 36 orders going out for a total of $720 gross. So let's get to pulling these orders, guys. What's going on, everybody? My name's Marcus. Welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a what sold video where I show you guys what I'm selling inside of my business to sell 6 figures on eBay, and answer some of you guys' questions, and maybe hopefully you guys will find an item or two that could be valuable. For the most part, I just sell basic bread and butter items that anyone can find anywhere. Takes the pressure off of trying to find bangers all day long, you know what I mean, and really just makes it a lot more attainable to do this on a scale. So if for those of you guys that don't know, my name is Marcus. This is 8,300 items. Actually, it's 8,400 items now. I do have a little bit extra over here. Got these 2 rows of items right here. I'm picking up more shelving today to start another row right here and start getting these boxes up off the floor. So how are sales going for you guys? These 36 items are not all going out today. Some of them have sold this morning, and some of them sold past the midnight point last night. One of the questions I had from the last what sold video was about shipping, how much I pay in shipping in the particular videos. Now, while this is a very fair question for you guys to ask, I absolutely have no more time to put into making YouTube videos than what I do. It's already super maxed. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys what the labels, the bulk label page says. However, that's just a rough estimate. I don't pay that much. So for these orders that I have today, the gross total for labels is $223.81. Keep in mind though, I charge a flat fee for priority, and I charge a flat fee for first class. So the $650 doesn't always end up being $650 for Ground Advantage. Sometimes it's $480, sometimes it's $660, sometimes it's $670. So while that's a rough estimate of how much of that $740 is going to be for shipping, the rest is just coming to me. So 740 minus 223 is what the net is. As I said though, I will not pay that much for shipping. It'll probably be more along the lines of $200 after everything gets all said and done. So just slight discount. I'm okay with that. So let's get to pulling these orders, guys. Show you guys what I got going out. The first item is this cabbie jean jacket. So for $16, that's without shipping, guys. All of my prices that I quote inside of these videos are just what the item sold for, not the total order value, which would include the shipping. This does not include the shipping. Never will I tell you a total price because I charge shipping. So I'm just telling you what the item sold for, not what it ships for. The next item is going to be multiple quantity order. We got 2 sweatshirts going out. So this was a lowball offer that turned into an actual decent sell. So this is a Gulf Shores, Alabama sweatshirt and some type of place in Arkansas sweatshirt. These are 2 destination sweatshirts. The order total, well, the deal that I gave the buyer was $32. Now the buyer I had one of these listed for 20, the other one listed for 22. I got an offer for 10 on one and an offer for 8 on the other, I believe. And then I countered with something more reasonable because that's just, I'm not trying to take 50% off offers, on stuff. So the buyer did pay the counter price, which is so rare that ever happens for me. Like, rarely does anyone ever accept a counter offer, nonetheless talking about some accept and then actually pay. Usually if they do pay, or usually if they do accept, they don't pay for some reason. So super happy about that. So this inventory system, guys, all this stuff, it might look overwhelming to get started with all this. I got started with one shelf and 1 pack of boxes and some poly bags, and I've just built on and built on, and I just add more to it I just add more to it as I go along. Case in point, today going to pick up another shelf from Sam's Club, so that way I can continue to get these boxes off the floor. If you guys saw the last video, I did have a little bit of water leak in here and did get some boxes wet, and I'm trying to be proactive in avoiding that in the future. Either way it goes, if you guys want to get started on your inventory system like this, all the links for everything I use in the description. You guys can use the products that I use, or you could just use the links to go buy something else, but it does help support the channel and it really means a lot to me. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. Thank you guys. Got some Old Navy jeans, men's size 30-30, sold for $9. Big ball and shot calling, dropping off gold bars at the bank, you know. Got a youth size Ralph Lauren button-up shirt, sold for $12. Okay, so this right here is it's an embroidery, 90s embroidery, vintage, made in USA jerseys tag. This guy's kicking some extreme butt. You're next. This sweatshirt is stuff, I find this type of stuff all the time, and while, you know, it probably doesn't help my cause none talking about it, this is the low-hanging fruit people are always passing up to the bins. This sold for $20. Definitely glad to see that go. This is an American Eagle hooded shirt, sold for $8 on a best offer. I only had it listed for like $12. This is an Aeropostale hoodie, sold for a best offer of $8 as well. Aeropostale is plentiful, no need to hang on to it. This is a J. Crew button-up shirt, men's, sold for $9. This is a polo Ralph Lauren men's tee, sold for $10 to a repeat buyer. This is a pair of polo pants, sold for $18.75. Men's polo pants, decent, you know, sell. I usually pick up all polo. While all polo is not created equal, it does sell. So you see the variety. Men's polo pants versus men's polo shirt. There's polo tees can do okay if they're like Denim and Supply ones do fair, surprisingly, because it's not like a polo Ralph Lauren, it's Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply. Those do better than the polo tees for me. Unless it's like a vintage polo t-shirt, they don't sell for the most for me. They sell usually between 10 and $20, but that's still okay with me. T-shirts are super lightweight, they don't weigh a lot, and they are my #1 selling category, so I'll just pick them all up. Not all t-shirts, because not all of them will sell. So big shout out to, I can't remember which one of you guys gave me the suggestion about the label problem I was having, where I couldn't print the labels on the first try. So someone said that I wasn't giving the label time to load. I was too trigger happy, so I was jumping the gun too quick. And so I just stopped pressing the button as soon as the button popped up to press it, and waited for the label to load on the screen fully before pressing the print button. And what do you know? That was the problem. So I was too anxious, trying to do the process too fast, and now that I fully let the label load, I've had no problems shipping any items out, or printing any labels out on the first try. So they've all come out on the first try. So big shout out to, I can't remember who you were, but big shout out to you. You've actually saved me a bunch of time inside my business when it comes to shipping out orders now. So I really appreciate that. Okay guys, I sold some more stuff. These are American Eagle joggers, American Eagle joggers, khaki pants, sold for $9.99. And then this is a Free People waffle knit thermal top, sold for $17. Got some vintage plain sweatpants. These are just Hanes, just plain Hanes from the 90s. Those sold for $19. Another item that's low-hanging fruit. Guns N' Roses tee, reproduction, you know, the remake 2XL tee, sold for $12. And then we got some GH Bass women's size 8 shorts. Those sold for a best offer of $6. That was an item that I had listed for 12 bucks. Someone sent me a 50% off offer, and while I don't usually like accepting those 50% off offers, GH Bass is not an item I have a problem getting more of at all, and I actually probably have a decent amount of it listed, so I just went ahead and accepted it. So I want to get into a topic of a comment that I get quite often, where people are looking to grow a store the size that I have. And while the store size is what I have, this is not what I recommend for everyone to do. I buy twice a week, right? I list 400 items a week, and in order for me to hit that goal, I have to drive to the bins, right, to be able to list every single day. I live in a small town, right, and while I can find probably 10-20 great items a week in my town, there's no way I can live and do eBay full time with that type of results, right? So I travel to the bins twice a week to buy as many items as I can in those 2 days, which is why I list 50 items a day. Is that what I want to be doing? No, but that's what I have to do to make the amount of money that I'm trying to make. If I lived in a different area that had better thrifts, or even if I lived closer to the bins, I would buy less items and I would list less items on eBay. I would just do more time sourcing to find items that sell for more. This is not the business model that I recommend everyone doing. This is just the business model that I do, since I have to travel so far to get my inventory. With that being said, if you guys are buying items that sell for $35, $45 and up, stuff like that, you probably don't need a store even a third of this size to be able to make substantial money selling on eBay. Just make sure that the items that you're buying sell fast, and you'll be able to make a pretty decent living selling those items. For me, it's more of a turn and burn type of thing. I buy as many items as I can that have good sell-through or that are in demand, and I sell as many of them as I can in a month. You know what I mean? So while it works for me, this might not work for everyone, and I understand that. You know, this is a grind. I don't recommend everybody do more than they need to do. This is just what I have to do. So a lot of people, you know, see the sales or like the stacks or whatever, or like the number of sales, and at the end of the day, it's just a lot of low dollar sales. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing anything special over here. I'm just selling consistently. And so if it works for you to do it the way that I'm doing it, by all means do it that way. But I really would encourage people to spend more time sourcing, buying items that sell for more, so they don't have to work as hard as I do. That's what I have as a hope for you guys. And with that being said, if you guys want help growing a business that is sustainable, that you don't have to bust your feet and overwork yourself on, join the Patreon that Bo and myself run. It is a road to six figures Patreon. It teaches you how to get to six figures, but it also teaches small sellers how to even get started on eBay. So if you're just trying to figure out where to start, what to do, where to go from here, join the Patreon. We'll give you guys as much information that we can, help you to grow safely and go further faster inside your business. Now, with that being said, today starts the first day of the road to seven figures call inside of that Patreon, where we teach people that are on course to do six figures this year, or are already at six figures, how to get to the next step. What's that look like, and what action do we take next? So if that looks like something, or that sounds like something that you're into, consider joining the Patreon. There is a free 7-day trial. Can't go wrong with a free 7 days, right? At least try it out, see if it's for you. And if you don't decide to stay, that's fine too. Thanks for coming to check it out. Got a Knox Rose flowy button up type of hippie looking type shirt, sold for $10. Got this Russell Athletic brand Nebraska Cornhuskers shirt. It is tie-dyed, nothing special here. Little kids running around upstairs. Let's go. This shirt sold for $15. Probably one of the things I love picking up most are these U.S. Army pants, right? These are vintage U.S. Army camouflage uniform pants, right? Everyone passes these up. They sell well for me. This sold for $18.75. I listed them for $25 when they sold on an offer that I sent. While $18.75 might not seem like good money to you, it's great money for me. I get these at the bins all the time, and they sell quite frequently. A lot of people say that they don't have good luck with selling them. I think it's all due to the title structure that you're using. You got to target these to the right person. The person that's buying those most of the time are not in the Army. They're not buying those to be worn in the current uniform attire. They can get those wherever they get them from. I don't know, I'm not knowledgeable on that, but what I do know is that when they get out of the military, they either sell that stuff or they donate it. That's where I come in. I pick that stuff up and I sell it to the vintage kid that's going to wear that as everyday wear. So come on over and buy them if you guys want them. I got them all day long. Salty Dog Surf Shop. This shirt sold for $6. Not a great sell, but something I can find in abundance is t-shirts, so I buy them in abundance. Okay, what we got selling here? We sold some Aeropostale jorts for $238. Let's go. Those items are very old. SKU number 1051. So them things were on sale for 70% off, and then someone used a 20% off coupon as well. Everything must go. Let's see. A Long Story left a comment and said, you don't need dehumidifiers. So I don't need dehumidifiers per se, right? I know there needs to be something here. I use these things. Disposable moisture absorbers. So these just soak up whatever moisture's in the air, and they're placed all over this basement to soak up the moisture. So while it's probably, I don't know, it probably would be not a bad idea to have a dehumidifier here, but it's not humid in this basement. So whatever moisture is in the air, I don't really notice it. Let's see what his comment said. He says, I live up north. In the summer, I have to dump out my dehumidifier at least 2 times a day. Otherwise, it is a swamp down there. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have that problem. I live here in the Midwest, and while it's not like the worst, it's definitely not the best either, but it definitely doesn't feel bad here. It's not moist or muggy or sticky or anything like that. At least I haven't noticed the problem yet. I've only been here a couple of months, but it is the summertime right now, and so far so good. Got some Jack Threads pants. Never heard of this. They sold for 14 bucks. Just some pinstripe pants. Dickies workwear pants. These sold for $11.25. Got some O'Neill board shorts. Those probably didn't sell for much. Sold for $10. Then this is a Maurice's top. Sold for $9. All right. Rugby University shorts sold for Rugby University shorts sold for $7. Dickies button-up shirt sold for $10. Lee pants, newer tags, sold for $15. Then we got a vintage polo button-down denim shirt sold for $20. So one of the things that I do inside my business to combat slow sales, summer slowdown, and just running out of space is using an aged inventory markdown. So what that means is I go to my store, I filter my items by date. So there's a filter section on the markdown sale manager page, and I filter by the oldest. So anything older than a year is going on sale for 70% off. With that being said, there's also still a 20% off coupon on my store, right? So even if it's been listed at 70% off, you can still use the store coupon on top of that. What you can't do is stack a best offer on top of a coupon, or vice versa. So all these next items that I'm getting ready to show you guys have all been on sale for 70% off. So a lot of low dollar sales. Might not be what you want to do, but it's what I got to do to keep things moving and to clear out space for new inventory. So we got this Harry Potter shirt sold for $5.10. We got these Maurice's cropped khaki pants, sold for $3.33. Got these super old Levi's 560 jeans. These sold for $4. Cinch shirt sold for $9. We got a, what is this, Cherokee sweater, I think. Let's see here, Cherokee sweater, men's, sold for $3.50. What is this, South Pole, I think. South Pole shorts sold for $7.20. I don't know why those took so long to sell. Probably because my title sucks. Let's see. That's one of the things too, guys. That's one of the things too. Learning how to do a good quality title is paramount to an item selling. You could have the best item with the greatest price, but if no one can find the item, it's just not going to sell fast. So these shorts have very bad title. South Pole is very popular right now. Those shorts should have sold way long ago instead of taking a year. Hurley tee sold for $5. This Dallas Cowboys shirt sold for $7. Then we got this Hollister cold shoulder lace top sold for $9. So that's going to do it for the sales on this one, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your comments in the comment section or questions in the comment section so that way I can address them in future videos. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Catch you guys on the next one. But until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.